I'm Sam Olayiwola, your regular host on The Functional Truth. You are welcome to the 6th episode of The Functional Truth. In the previous episodes, we have treated truth number 1. We have also started truth number 2, on which I want to dwell today. And the truth number 2, as I said earlier, is that God determines your speed. God determines your speed. Today, I want to give you 7 points. Even if I cannot finish, at least I'll be able to tell you in continuation of this program. I want to assure you that there are 7 things you need to know about speed. Like I said, a writer once said, as I quoted, it's not the man that wants to know the speed per se, but to understand. It's not just reading the speed, seeing the speed. So I want you to be clear about something today. I'm not here to come and tell you need to increase your speed in life, you need to run and run. No, I'm not here to instigate you or to motivate you to run. I'm here to let you understand what your speed in life is all about. That if you understand it, to increase the speed becomes easier for you. And what does that suggest? I want to say this without fear. According to Mahatma Gandhi from India, he said, life is more than just increasing the speed in life. It is not just for you to increase your speed, but to understand why you are speeding the way you are speeding. Whether the speed at which you are operating is exactly what God wanted for you. So there are 7 things that will help you. Number 1, recognize the fact today that your speed is determined by God. The moment you admit that, you will be able to retrace your steps back to God when you are not speeding the way you expected, to confirm whether your speed is aligning with God's plan for you or your speed is at variance with God's plan for your life. It will also help you to source strength from God. He that has given you that speed knows the strength or power required to achieve that speed. So without dwelling so much on that, recognize that fact today, that the speed of man is in life. Because when you recognize that, you will not be bothering yourself whether if it is what God wants for you, then you have to accept it. There must be a reason for it. God must have had an understanding of why your speed should be what it is. You must not go beyond your strength. You must not go beyond the determined power. Point number 2 today, there should be no jealousy or envy about others. Others are not the determinants of your speed. Many people thought, oh, somebody beside me is the one slowing me down so that he could move ahead of me. It becomes possible when God allows it. So don't be jealous of anybody. Don't be envious of anybody's speed. If some people are achieving what they should achieve, the only thing it should do for you is to have courage in yourself, is to have a belief that you too can succeed if others are succeeding. But for you to begin to think, oh, I'm jealous of him, I'm envious of him, is having a speed I cannot comprehend. At that moment, you are wasting your energy on what will not be profitable. You are wasting. But if you realize that, okay, if it is possible for this one to achieve this feat, what is delaying me? You can cross-check. You can look inward. You can go back to your God to say, okay, you have determined speed. Are you saying, sir, the speed of so person will always be above me? Not even comparing yourself to anybody, but you must be able to say, I don't know why my speed is so slow. God will now begin to show you what you need to do to increase your speed, because at times a car will be beautiful, but there will be some other mechanical problem that will not allow the car to gain the maximum speed or the desired speed. So they look for it. At times it may be fuel problem, at times it may be carburetor, at times it may be injector, at times it may be one thing or the other in the car. They now check it out. That's why we have mechanics, that's why we have engineers, that's why we have a lot of people, automobile engineers working on cars to determine why this car is so slow, why is it that this car is not achieving the maximum speed. So you too, you instead of fighting somebody, instead of seeing others as your enemies, instead of seeing others as the ones that are giving you problem that will not allow you to achieve your aim, you will recognize that you can as well attain maximum speed by realizing that it depends on you and God. God first, then you follow. You are the one that will determine your goal in life. You are the one that will check out if you are working according to plan. Many people don't work according to plan. They will think their speed is bad. We will continue from there. I appreciate you so much for your time, and I say thank you.